Welcome to our video preview of our July granary sale. We've got another 2-day sale for you, including lots of collectibles, ceramics and furniture. Just going to run through a few of the really interesting lots that we picked out earlier. Namely, lot number 1. We've had a few of these in our recent sales, and here's another one in its original coffin box. It's a skull, a human skull, and part skeleton. All sorts of loose bones inside, and look at that, someone's even gone to the trouble of finding a box for the foot. Yeah, it's obviously not complete, but they seem to be really popular. I think our last one made about £600 or £700, and the one before that made a similar amount as well. So we're hoping for this chap to make his way home as well, for another similar amount. Plenty of other interesting things. We've got a Martin Brothers style pottery bird, which I'll show you in a moment, by a local potter who's obviously trying to imitate their pottery, and this is by the same chap. But they're really fun, grotesque figures. This one's obviously a jug, and he's signed them R.W. Martin and Brothers, but they are just of the style. And we've put in the description who the potter they are by. A really nice porcelain dinner service over here. And this one is by Herend, which is a Hungarian maker. And we've got all sorts of tureens and sauce boats. Look at that. A lemon knop on the top of that one. But these are all hand-painted decorations, and on the plates as well, all completely hand-painted. A really good quality dinner service here, and probably extremely rare to find this many pieces intact. I believe the estimate on this one is a couple of £100, but I think that's going to be one that surprises everyone, and it will probably make a lot more than that. What else have we got here? Lots of different Oriental Ceramics. Another service here, that's Royal Albert Tiffany pattern. A tea service there. And that's all in good condition as well. Plenty of pieces in there. Some more Ladro, as I nearly knocked my head on the tractor sign as well. That's handmade. Yeah, plenty of Ladro, as we had last time, and that all seemed to go really well. Milkmaid, and all of your normal cherub figures and geese. This is a really nice chess set and chessboard, but they're slightly weighted pieces, not as heavy as many of the properly weighted pieces, but they're very well carved. These boxwood and ebonized chessmen, and looks to be a full set as well. I don't think there is any particular maker on this one. Usually the maker you look out for is Jake's. No, none of the pieces here have any makers' names on, but it's a really good quality chess set. So I think that's in at only £30 to £50, which is extremely cheap at that. It should be more like 100 or even a couple of hundred for that one. So we'll keep our eyes fixed on that one as well. Silver and jewellery we are delaying for next time. Didn't quite have enough time to actually catalogue it this month, so keep your eyes on that for next month. Some really nice individual pieces there. Lots of different musical instruments. Look at that, stag saxophone. That's as good as new, in its fitted case as well. That's lot 452. Beautiful. Lots and lots of coins and ingots. I think there's a gold coin at the front here as well. Just show you that. This is all from one house. So we've got relatively modern Royal Mint proof coin sets, and we're selling those a few at a time. 166 is more proof coin collections, and I think there's about 10 or 11 of those in one lot. Queen and Prince Philip's solid gold coin, and that one's dated 2016. That's, yes, another proof coin from the same collection. But they're all to be sold without reserve. We've got some really nice medals in here, and all sorts of other war memorabilia and ephemera. Some First War medals, a First World War Princess Mary Christmas tin. This one's empty, but that would have had some chocolate and cigarettes and a Christmas card in it as well, originally. What else have we got here? Look at that. A Swedish fisherman's barrel knife. And I only know that because we've sold one before. But again, they're very popular things. So that flips out, and I'll try not to cut myself. And then it goes back into the barrel like that. We've got two of them. And I think that should be, well, each around £100 for each of those. But they're quite sought after things. All sorts of other collectibles and mixed box lots, which are best sifted through if you wanted to come along to our viewing. Currently it's Monday and we're on view till 5 p.m. If you wanted to come along tomorrow, Tuesday, we're open from 9 until 7. If you wanted to sift through some of these lots. We've got the armoury again, with lots of these vintage hunting knives, which are being sold as pairs, as we did last time. Got about another 10 lots of those. Some more hi-fi. We've got Bang & Olufsen and all sorts of other really good names, speakers and hi-fi systems. And the thing this time is we've got lots of different collections of items. So we've got a whole single vendor collection of woodworking tools. There's all sorts of chisels, mostly chisels, but lots of different woodworking items there. So these are being sold by the box, and there's about 10 lots of those as well. But they're very good quality tools. And woodworking planes, a box full of planes in here. The Howkins plane. But again, they're well worth sifting through, or just looking at the photographs online to sort of gauge the quantity in each group. We've got the Eastbourne Window Cleaning and Carpet Beating Company. Their sign, and that's double-sided as well, so it's exactly the same on the other side. But that's a nice original sort of late 19th or early 20th century sign for the shop. Another collection of items is this camera collection. Again, all from one vendor. But they're mostly all 35mm single lens reflex cameras. Olympus and Canon and Nikon. This one's quite a sought after model. An F3. And they're virtually, as I'm told, all in really good condition as well. Lots of lenses. We've got group lots of lenses back here, mostly all in their original cases. But that's a really interesting group there. This gigantic thing is a music box. You've probably seen them before, but they're generally about a quarter of the size. This one is absolutely gigantic. And it's got its air sheet on the back here, so it plays on 12 different airs. And this one has bells as well at the back. And the comb. And that's in good working order. I won't set it off now because it will probably run for another 2 minutes. But I mean, the case is a bit faded and worn, but that's expected nowadays. The main thing is that the actual cylinder itself rotates and it all works. What else have we got? We had something similar to this in our recent antique sale. This is Royal Doulton, and this is Sung Ware Royal Doulton. And this is by the artist Noak. I think that we had a vase in our last antique sale that made about £800. A very similar model to this bowl. So we're expecting good things for that. I think the estimate is about 300 to 400, and that's lot 13. And then this, just before we finish, is the Martin Brothers bird I was talking about earlier. So not by Martin Brothers, but just of that style. But it's very well done by an amateur potter. And his head comes off. This is the typical grotesque bird you see by Martin Brothers. I think the estimate's about £50 to £100 to own one very similar to the originals that make tens of thousands of pounds. I think we're just going to have a quick look at the furniture as well. So we'll pause here and take you downstairs and have a look.